All right, guys, next topic we're going to be talking about here is block volleys. Keep in mind that you should be selective when you should punch versus when you should block, or you should be selective just in general when you're counter punching or counter blocking. I would say that the block technique is probably one of the simplest techniques in pickleball, but with it being so simple, it's very difficult to master. I would say most people want to do more, most people want to try to overcreate, and throughout these segments, that's going to be a common theme. Just in general, a natural tendency as we're learning new things is going to be, a common tendency is going to want to be to overdo it. So as we're hitting a block volley, I want you to think about letting the ball come to you. And if there is a bubble around you, a tight little bubble around you, I want you to make contact inside that bubble, okay? Another analogy that I'm gonna use is, let's say I have 3 imaginary balls, okay? Here's the first imaginary ball, here's the second imaginary ball, here's the third imaginary ball, okay? So when I hit a block volley, I'm only gonna hit that first imaginary ball, okay? Also too, something you should take into consideration is, yes, the imaginary balls make sense as far as where you should finish, but keep in mind how much pace is coming at you. Because if I have all this pace coming at me, I probably don't need to finish at the first imaginary ball. Maybe I finish at like a half a ball, or maybe I just give the ball a little kiss and leave it at that, okay? If I don't have a lot of pace coming at me and I'm looking to block, and the sounds of that doesn't make sense. If there's not pace coming at you, you probably shouldn't block. We should only be blocking when we're cut short on time, or we should only be blocking essentially when we're on the defense. So if you do decide to block off a ball that doesn't have a whole lot of pace, you're probably going to have to push out a little bit and give it a little oomph, just because you don't have a whole lot of pace to work with. Couple other technique nuggets here is that we're gonna focus on keeping the hand positioning still. We're gonna focus on keeping the paddle like a statue. And with the block, if you take a look at some of the best defenders in the game, they trust their height, they trust their margin, and they don't flirt with the net. So with that being said, if you're gonna be a good defender, if you're gonna be a good resetter, trust that you can utilize height and find the kitchen, but find the kitchen in a more shallow fashion. So I would say we are looking for ideal height on the block, but with ideal height, we are looking to hit the ball in a shallow zone of the kitchen. Something to think about too is that, you know, when you're blocking from the kitchen line, and you're 14 feet away from your opponent, yes, you are going to be opening up the face, but it's not going to be to the degree that you would if you were blocking from the transition zone. If I was blocking from the transition zone, I'm going to open up the face a bit more. Why? Because I have more distance. I'm going to need more time to reposition. With that, it would make sense to want to give myself some more height to add some more time. Take a look at some of the best blockers in the game. I consider myself a top 5 blocker in the game, and I would say that why I'm so efficient with my blocking is because I make sure to use my shock absorbers. I make sure that all of my power, all of my control comes from the ground up. I also make sure that if I had a beverage of my choice in my non-dominant hand, that I'm not going to spill a drip of that beverage. Plain and simple, my upper extremities and my lower extremities are going to be engaged, but they're going to be very, very quiet. So I think good, clean body position is necessary if you're going to be an efficient blocker. Keeping the hand positioning still helps if you're going to be an efficient blocker. And then also too, just understanding some of the tactics within blocking. You're only going to block if somebody speeds up at you. If you don't see the speed up coming, if you get jammed because they find your dead space shoulder, or if the surprise factor gets on you and you're not ready for that speed up. Times on when you would punch. If somebody speeds up at you from the kitchen line and you see the speed up coming, maybe they have a stamp on their forehead, maybe you've been beating them head to head all day, or simply maybe it's a speed up that is in an area on your body that you're comfortable with, I would say always punch back. I'm going to be acting as a student. Coach Jim here is going to be acting as the teacher. He's going to be speeding up. He can speed up off the bounce. He can speed up out of the air. He can speed up in any which way on either side. And also too, he's going to test me a little bit and keep me honest and wise, because not only is this beneficial for me, but it's beneficial for him and it's beneficial for I guess people in the context of either hitting out balls or not having good tracking ability. So I'm either gonna block if I see that it's a calculated speed up, I'm gonna block and just play safe, or if it's a bailout speed up and I know it's going out and I see a big take back or I see a tell that looks like he's gonna go through me, I'm gonna get out of the way. Okay, so I'm looking for tells, I am on my toes, I'm looking at his hand position to see if there's sort of any extra hand activity going on that's gonna tell me when he's gonna speed up, things of that nature, okay? Essentially, I'm trying to read him to see when the hard ball's coming, okay? Rock and roll, let's do it. Bring it, Jimmy.
Okay.
Speed up whenever you want, buddy. Okay, very good. Yeah, I thought I'd just try the first. Yeah. That's good, very good. I like it, I like it, I like it. And hey, and even though that does kind of sting a little bit, you know, hurts the right shoulder, you know, those two balls just landed in, that's okay though, okay? I'm gonna take the sting. Why? Because you will never know until you let one go. No, you do whatever you want. Okay, very good. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, very good. Yeah, very nice. Gotta make it, sorry. Okay, you're fine, no worries at all, baby. All right, very good, sweet. Okay guys, second drill here. Coach Jim is gonna be acting as a teacher, I'm gonna be acting as a student. I have to essentially hit 2 blocks in the kitchen, whether they're shallow or in the pressurized zone, they just have to get in the kitchen. I am working on, having good net clearance, good margin with the first block. We talked about this in the skills portion. You know, if I'm in this half court training zone, first block has to have some height. If I'm in, and then as I gain real estate and get up into the short court training zone here, I'm gonna take away some height and then look to into my weigh in and play the point out. Plain and simple, I have to hit 2 blocks, 1 from the half court zone and then 1 from the short court zone. Okay, ready here?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jim's gonna feed off the bounce. Okay, yeah, feed off the bounce, no worries. Feed off the bounce, bounce it, feed. There's 1, there's 2, and now we're live. Now we're playing the point out here. Oh, okay, very good. Okay, not gonna keep track of score. This is just a drill. Block, and now we're live. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, live. Oh. Okay. 1, 2. Now we're live. Okay, same thing here. Okay, mid-court, block, short court, block, play it out. Okay. Okay, game here for 3-5-4-0. This is a game where it's very situational. Coach Jim here is going to be acting as a teacher. I'm going to be acting as a student. As a student, I'm going to be halfway in this half-court training zone. Okay, I have to hit one block that neutralizes or one block that gets down in the kitchen. Once I do, I can get up, get established, play the point out. I get a point for neutralizing, or I get a point for getting established by hitting a block in the kitchen. After we play the point out, I could get another point by winning the point. Essentially, I can win 2 points within 1. Okay? Game to 7, play it out, have some fun. Here we go, zeros. Live. Get that out of here. Get that. No, hang on. So put the pressure on if I'm watching to see how pretty my block is. Sorry, that's cheap. Sorry. Here you go. I'm only good for 2, he says. 2 pumps and he's done. The old 2 pump king. Live. Too good, Jim. Too good, buddy. 2-1. Okay, here we go. 3-1. No, get off the net. Too good, buddy. Too good. Here you go. 3-2. 4-2. Neutralize and 5.
Nice. Good setup.
6. So, missed the first one. Score is now 7-3. Play it again. Or sorry, 6-3. It's got to be in the kitchen. Yeah, I should have came in on the first one. Okay, your point. 6-4.
Nice.
Okay, sorry, Jim.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay, let's do a couple more here. We'll go game to 11 here. You can play game to 7, game to 11. Live. Oh, that's a good point. Moving those things around.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Nice.
Yeah, nice, Jim. Nice, yeah, here we go. We got 9-5. Okay, it's got to be in the kitchen. Now I'm gonna. Oh yeah. Bad idea to go there.
Yeah.
Bad idea. 9-6.
Whoa.
Oh God. What was that? 9-7. Here we go.
You had me on that one.
Go ahead. 9-7, baby. Yeah, nice. Nice, Jim. 9-8. 9-8. Here we go. Oh yeah. 9-9. Like it. Hey. Got it. Yeah, it's good. Good point. You know, let's be nice over there. 10-9. 10-9, baby.